Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with this morning?
Salina Cooks.
Catch us up on what's been going on with you.
Pretty much the same, no changes. Well, I made one change to where within the next month or two, I'm deciding, I think I'm going to leave St. Louis to go to New York to see if I can make a better change.
What brought on that decision?
Well, because when I was 15, I left, went to California. I did pretty good. Came back home because my mom got sick. Well, now that she's passed away, it's been a year now. It's time for me to move on.
What was you doing in California?
I was working, and I went to school for a little bit. I left at 15. I came back when I was 20.
What did you do different in California as opposed to St. Louis?
I had a job. I did more things, activity, because there's never a dull moment there in California, and I was not doing drugs.
How did you leave the toxic substances alone once you got to California? Was that already the plan, or?
Yes, that was my plan, and I changed people, place, and things. It works. I know.
So what's the plan for New York?
The same. I'm going to be around new people. I'm going to do new things and be in a new place.
You ever been to New York?
No, I don't know nobody. I don't want to know nobody. But I bet you one thing, I'm going to come on top.
So what you been dealing with on the streets lately?
The same. Evil people.
What the evil people been doing?
Spirits, drugs. I don't want to be in St. Louis.
Can you avoid them?
No, but I'm going to avoid them because I'm going to hide.
What's going on with your people? Like, how your people doing?
Everybody's doing great, except for my baby girl. But I just pray and ask God to keep His hands and shield her with His blood.
Tell her what's been going on with your baby girl.
My baby girl, I have not seen her. Maybe it's been almost, I would say, about a year since my mom passing.
Can you say her name? Can you say her age? Like, say all of that so
my,
people
my
can know.
My baby girl name is Tatia Lachey Wilson. Her age, she is 26 years old. Brown-skinned, beautiful, look like Mary J. Blige. If you all have any information or happen to see her on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or anything, tell her to please contact her mom.
Do you know her social media handles, like her Facebook or Twitter? Or do you know what she calls herself on there?
The last time she was on Facebook, her name is, she's called by her name, Tatia Lachey.
What's going on with that in your opinion? Like, why has it been so long since you've seen, and has she done this before?
Yeah, she did. Even when my mom was living. That's just Tatia. She's always been party type, wild type, and her main thing is men's. That's all she know. Man. Never worked a job. Just a man. We try over and over to talk to her. And my mama always told me one thing, I just leave it up to God. We cannot stress, because they're gonna be who they are. They're grown, but I love her because she's still my child at the end of the day.
And you say it's been a year?
I believe almost maybe a year, not quite, maybe, I'll say about 6-8 months, maybe, something like that. That's long enough.
Where were you the last time you communicated with her? Do you remember?
Yeah, excuse me. She was in the Peabody, standing down in the Peabody, but me and two of my friends that knows her, that they're concerned, they have been going down there, but the Peabody just closed down now, so the house she was in, which they was going from Facos to Facos, somebody move out, but nobody's staying there no more. So now she's relocated, and when she don't want to be bothered, that's what she do.
Is she dealing with toxic substances or anything?
Yes, I found that out. She was hooked on pills, drinking, and partying.
Tatia Lachey.
Tatia Lachey Wilson.
How do you spell that?
Tahtia.
And do you have a message for her? Like, if anybody sees her, if she's looking at this or anything?
Tatia, if you see this, and Mama wants you to know I love you. Please, if you can, give me a call at Johnny's number at 314-885-0524 and let Johnny know, and he will deliver the message because I go by his house every day. Mama loves you. Please contact me. I'm very worried about you. Or I'm on Newstead and Natural Bridge. Come by, please. I love you, Tatia.
How has this affected you? Like knowing that she's out there missing, and like how does that affect?
I stress every day, but God keep me strong. And I just ask God to protect her.
Does she have any kids?
No, she doesn't have any kids. The only one to have kids is my oldest daughter. She's 28, Marlisha Wilson.
So what else have you been dealing with on the street?
Other than that, everything's been the same. Hopefully in the next 2 months, next time I come on here and speak again, I'll be looking like a new person. You all won't notice me because I'll be about 160. I'll be a different person, and I'll be having on my work uniform. Thank you.
You going back to work?
Yes.
Where are you going to work at?
Nursing.
So you already putting that together?
Yes.
So you tired for real?
Yes. Yes.
What's
yes.
done brought you to this point?
Too many people died. I just had 4 people to OD 3 days ago. I can't go out that way. My mama, that was her biggest concern, and I never gave her that before she died. She worried herself to death about me, and she always told my older sister, and my older sister told me, your mom, Shirley, she was so worried about you. She said, I don't want my baby to die out there on the street on drugs. So now, Shirley, Elaine Cooks, you're in heaven, rest in peace. Your daughter is going to become, again, Salina Marie Cooks.
How does all of the loss on the streets and things that's always around you, how do you deal with that? How do you cope with that?
I just have to pray to my higher power. Other than that, I'll be crazy than I am.
What's your advice to young women who think the streets is a breeze and like they can do what they want out here?
The streets is not where it's at. You're going to be 2 things on the street: death or you're going to jail. You don't want either one. Change your life while you got a chance, young people. Please, I advise you. My heart goes out to everyone. I love everyone. Thank you.
On the closeout, Miss Salina, if you can leave us with any advice, any wisdom, any knowledge on the closeout, please share that with us.
My advice is I want everyone, if they can, please pray for me, Salina Marie Cooks, that I change my life, get off drugs, and have the life that I used to have, to be more active and do things with my kids again. We go out to eat, things like that. Give me a car, give me another plate. We have Thanksgiving. I had that without my mom. So now it's my turn. My mom is gone. It's my turn to take over. People, please pray for me and keep me in prayer.
We appreciate you, Miss Salina, and thank you for taking time out with us. And we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.